The headlines say generative AI is coming for every white-collar job, every creative field, and every corporate. If you're worried that artificial intelligence might replace you in the next 2 to 3 years, your fear is completely rational. But panicking won't fix your career. Strategy will. Today we're cutting through the noise. There are 10 major high-paying jobs that AI cannot take. By the end of this video you'll know exactly which careers are safest and how to dominate them. The media loves a good doomsday scenario because panic drives clicks. You've probably heard vague advice like just learn to code or become an AI prompt engineer. That advice is already outdated. Here's the real shift you need to understand. AI is not taking whole jobs. It is taking tasks. The roles that survive blend human judgment, physical interaction, and AI literacy. Those three qualities create a massive advantage. The goal isn't to run away from technology. It's to move toward roles where humans are legally, physically, or emotionally irreplaceable. Let's start with commercial electricians. AI can write code, but it cannot crawl through a ceiling grid, diagnose a shorted conduit, and rewire a commercial building without causing a fire. The physical dexterity, spatial awareness, and real-time problem-solving required make this entirely future-proof. Experienced commercial electricians frequently clear $80,000 per year. Similar to electricians, plumbers deal with legacy, chaotic physical infrastructure. AI cannot snake a camera through a 100-year-old municipal pipe or dynamically fix a high-pressure commercial water main leak. Every plumbing problem is different. Real-world environments are messy, unpredictable, and constantly changing. This requires hands-on judgment that simply can't be automated. That's why skilled commercial plumbers remain in high demand. Many people don't realize that apprenticeships allow you to earn while you learn. That means building a career without taking on massive college debt. Now let's move into healthcare. Because this is where AI's biggest limitation becomes obvious: empathy. AI can analyze an X-ray or suggest a dosage. But it cannot comfort a frightened patient during a difficult moment. A robot cannot calm a worried family member in an emergency room. Human connection still matters. Experienced nurses notice subtle changes that data alone might miss. That's a skill developed through years of observation and care. The best healthcare workers aren't competing against AI. They're using AI to spend more time helping people. That's the future of work. Humans handling relationships while AI handles repetitive paperwork. Next is mental health counseling. One of the fastest growing professions in America today. People dealing with trauma don't just need information. They need trust, understanding, and genuine human support. An AI chatbot can repeat advice. But it cannot build a relationship with someone in crisis. That's why demand for mental health professionals continues to rise. The human element cannot be replaced. Interestingly, many counselors are already using AI. Not to replace therapy, but to stay updated on new research faster. Now let's talk about one of the highest paying careers on this list. Construction project management. Construction sites are controlled chaos. Schedules change, deliveries get delayed, and problems appear every day. AI can analyze schedules. But it cannot walk onto a job site and negotiate between frustrated teams. Human leadership is what keeps complex projects moving forward. Especially when things don't go according to plan. And while managers handle people and decisions, AI can handle information. That's what makes this career so powerful. Occupational therapists help people regain independence after injuries, illnesses, and disabilities. Their work requires constant physical observation and adaptation. Every patient responds differently. Every recovery journey is unique. AI can analyze motion data. But it cannot physically support a patient or make real-time adjustments during treatment. That's why occupational therapy remains one of the fastest growing healthcare careers. The human element is built into the job itself. Notice the pattern so far. The safest careers combine technical knowledge with human interaction. Now let's talk about a surprising career on this list. Cybersecurity analyst. You might think AI will replace cybersecurity professionals. But AI is actually increasing demand for them. Bad actors are using AI to create more sophisticated attacks. Which means organizations need stronger defenses than ever before. AI can detect unusual activity. But humans still make the high-stakes decision. When millions of dollars are at risk, companies still want a human making the final call. That's why cybersecurity remains one of the fastest-growing professions in the world. Next up is human resources management, a role that's becoming even more valuable in the age of AI. AI can screen resumes and schedule interviews, but it cannot manage human conflict or workplace culture. People problems are rarely simple. They require empathy, judgment, and trust. The smartest HR professionals use AI to automate paperwork, so they can spend more time helping people. That's another pattern you'll see repeatedly. AI handles administration while humans handle relationships. Let's move into another career that's incredibly difficult to automate. Regulatory compliance officer. Whether it's healthcare, finance, or environmental protection, regulations continue to grow more complex. If AI makes a mistake on a compliance report, the company can face massive penalties. And someone must still be accountable. That's why organizations still need trusted professionals who can verify accuracy and take responsibility. And that leads us to the final career on our list. Few years ago. This role is called an AI operations specialist. And it's quickly becoming one of the most valuable positions inside modern companies. These professionals don't spend their days writing code. They spend their time identifying repetitive work that can be automated. Their job is to connect people, processes, and AI tools. They act as translators between technology and business teams. As more organizations adopt AI, demand for these bridge builders will continue to grow. Because successful implementation is ultimately a human challenge. Now take a step back and look at all 10 careers together. A very clear pattern starts to emerge. These careers all require one of three things: trust, physical presence, or human judgment. They operate in environments where accountability matters, and where mistakes carry real-world consequences. The biggest mistake you can make is trying to compete with AI on speed. You will never beat a machine at being a machine. Instead, focus on what makes you uniquely human: empathy, leadership, accountability, creativity, judgment. So here's your challenge. Open LinkedIn or Indeed today and search for one of these careers in your local area.